In a small village named Piplia, surrounded by muddy roads and simple thatched houses, lived a poor family. This family had only one son, Deepak, a bright and curious boy with a deep love for learning. From a very young age, Deepak was drawn toward books and education. However, his family's financial condition was so poor that even buying a book was a luxury they could not afford. His father, Ramlal, worked as a laborer in the fields, toiling all day under the scorching sun for meager wages. His mother worked as a maid in nearby homes to arrange 2 meals a day. Despite the financial struggles, Deepak remained determined. He had a spark in his eyes and a dream in his heart. When Deepak was in 5th grade, he topped his small government school in the village. It was a moment of pride for his parents, but continuing education was still a challenge. There was no money, no access to private coaching, and not even proper study materials. Often, Deepak saw his parents struggling to repay debts despite working day and night. One evening, after seeing his father come home exhausted and empty-handed, Deepak made a decision. I will change my family's condition with my hard work. From that day onward, Arjun started going to school during the day and working at a tea shop in the evening. While serving tea to the customers, he would listen carefully to their conversations, trying to learn from them. Some were teachers, others students, and many talked about exams, jobs, and life in the cities. Deepak soaked up every word, turning every moment into a learning opportunity. After the shop closed, he would sit under the streetlight and study late into the night. Villagers often taunted him, called him foolish, and said that a poor boy like him could never achieve anything. But his mother always encouraged him, telling him that dreams come true only for those who dare to chase them. When Deepak reached 10th grade, he worked harder than ever. His determination paid off. He not only passed but secured the first position in the entire district. This achievement was published in local newspapers. The same people who once mocked him now praised him. Some even came forward to help him, offering financial aid and study material. But Deepak was a self-respecting boy. He did not want charity. Instead, he took up a job as a cleaner in a coaching center in a nearby town. There, he humbly asked the teachers for help with his studies. Impressed by his dedication, many of them supported him. He began preparing for competitive exams, studying late at night and during early mornings. He appeared for the 8th entrance exam for the first time and failed. The rejection broke his heart, but he did not give up. He analyzed his mistakes, learned from them, and worked even harder. The next year, he appeared again, and this time, he passed with flying colors. He secured admission to ETH Dhanbad. For Deepak, this felt like a dream come true. When he moved to Delhi for his studies, he hardly had any money. He couldn't afford proper housing or expensive books. But instead of complaining, he studied in the college library, borrowed notes from seniors, and earned a little money by tutoring younger students. Despite all odds, Deepak kept going. After then 4 years of rigorous hard work, he graduated as a software engineer. Armed with his degree, he applied to several companies. Eventually, he received a job offer from a leading IT firm in the United States. His first salary was in lakhs, something he had never imagined. The boy who once couldn't afford to buy a book was now working for one of our world's top tech companies. But Deepak's journey didn't end there. After gaining experience, he returned to India with a bigger dream, to start his Maika's own technology company. In just a few years, his startup became a multi-crore business, offering innovative software solutions globally. But Deepak never forgot his roots. He remembered Piplia, the small village where it all started. With his own savings, he built a school and a public library in his village, ensuring that no child in Piplia would ever be deprived of education because of poverty. Today, hundreds of children study in that school and dream of achieving big things, just like Deepak. Moral of the story: Deepak's story teaches us that poverty or hardship can never defeat true determination. If your dreams are big and you're ready to work tirelessly, no obstacle is strong enough to stop you. Every failure is a lesson, and every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. Life may not always give us what we want immediately, but hard work, consistency, and faith can turn the impossible into reality. Deepak didn't just change his life, he transformed the future of his entire village. So whether you're sitting under a streetlight or in a grand classroom, remember, it's not where you start that defines your future, it's how you choose to walk the path.